Do you guys remember seeing a nurse on the scene assisting Takeoff the night that he was killed? Was she speaking out and telling us exactly what she saw? As you guys know, this is Lately Entertainment TV, where we discuss celebrity and pop culture news. So if that's your vibe, subscribe. Now let's get into it. So guys, this infusion nurse, whose identity has remained confidential, she lives near the bowling alley and heard gunshots from her apartment, and she rushed down to help Takeoff. Now, unfortunately, due to the severity of the gunshot wound, she was unable to save him, but she's speaking out to the news about some of the stuff that she saw. Here it is.
We are now hearing from a nurse who heard those shots and tried to save his life. Our Devin Clark has her story.
Around 2:30 Tuesday morning, this nurse who lives near 810 Billards and Bowling and asked not to be identified was jolted by the sounds of gunfire, then loud screams.
He was screaming, ah! So I'm thinking that's the victim.
That's when she says, guided by faith, her veteran first responder instincts kicked in and she rushed to the scene.
I was scared, but I had to go.
Following the screams, the nurse says she took this elevator to the 3rd floor. She says as soon as she got upstairs, she rushed over and immediately started helping.
I could not have lived with myself if I knew I had the equipment to save his life, and I didn't.
The victim ended up being 28-year-old Kershnik Kari Ball, better known as the rapper Takeoff of the internationally known hip-hop group Migos, seen here in this music video for their song Versace. As it turns out, he wasn't the one screaming, but rather his uncle and fellow group member Quavo.
I could feel my heart beating like it was in my throat.
By the time she got there, she says Takeoff had no pulse. His eyes were rolled back, and there was a pool of blood behind his head.
I can't pronounce someone dead, but I think he was deceased.
She says she never heard of the rapper before, but is praying hard for his loved one's strength and that the shooter will come forward.
And I just can't imagine this mom. You know, I'm a mother, so I've always been fearful that this could be my kid.
Reporting downtown, Devin Clark, KPRC 2 News.
Do you guys think that we'll get justice for Takeoff's murder, or will it go unsolved? Let me know what you think in the comments.